Hi, it's me, Tanisha, again with this week's episode on self-esteem. And the reason why I choose this topic is because, I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, and one of them draw my attention since I've been seeing it more and more was an interview with, I think her name is Denzia, and she has this product called White and Licious. And maybe I'm late. I don't know how long ago this interview was or how long ago she made the product. But anyway, we're talking about self-esteem a lot. And she basically was trying to defend herself, and it's not, I don't feel it's my place to defend her or not, but that's how I came across the topic. Because I myself do have a lot of self-esteem issue. A lot, probably more than the average person that I know. And what is self-esteem? Self-esteem is, the respect and thoughts about yourself. And in my head, there's three categories. You have low self-esteem, you just have regular self-esteem, and too much self-esteem. So now, those with too much self-esteem tends to think highly of themselves, which is okay. But they do act as if they're better than other human beings and come off as cocky, or let's just say cocky. And self-esteem, regular self-esteem is like, you're okay with what you have. You're like, God made me this way, and I appreciate it, and I love myself for that. I don't want to change anything. That doesn't mean we still don't have flaws. We just choose to let it be. Now, low self-esteem, or probably no self-esteem, which I at one point had, and I still do have a problem with self-esteem, is when you find flaws with yourself and you think that something is wrong with you. You need to fix something. You often be the biggest judge in your life. You're afraid of failure, get depressed, stress, anxiety. There's a lot of things you get from self-esteem. Self-esteem, low or no self-esteem does cause mental issues. And while I was looking at these videos, I noticed that, critiques are quick to say that you doing this to your body because you have no self-esteem, or you have self-esteem problem, or you have low self-esteem. And yes, this is true, but then they act as if, okay, that's the reason you're doing that and you need to change. A person with low or no self-esteem cannot just up and be like, okay, I change, I like the way I am and I accept it. There is no way you can do that. You can't just change it overnight. It's like a illness. People are quick to judge if you change something on your body, or you said you want something changed. I personally, if I had that much money to throw down the drain, then there would be a lot of things on my body that I change. I don't like a lot of stuff, and I have to live with it. A lot of people may love it, or they say, oh, this looks nice and that looks, and to me it doesn't. And you could have everyone tell me, and then to me it won't. And I cannot see beyond that. So it's something that we have to take care of. So when people are quick to judge and suggest you don't do that, I cannot agree with that, and I don't know how they see it that way. If someone say, okay, for the white niches example, okay, they don't like their dark spots and they want to get rid of them, right? If they're gonna buy a cream to all bleach your skin, and we're assuming that dark-skinned individual, because If it was a light-skinned individual, then this topic wouldn't be thrown around like that. They wouldn't be like, oh, it's no self-esteem. Oh, it's okay. I'm just getting rid of a dark spot or a pimple. But anyway, it's back to the main idea. If they want to buy a cream, like say whitenicious or any dark spot remover, why not? Why attack them about their self-esteem? You may think you're trying to help that person by telling them you have no self-esteem, you need to stop it, but that's not going to work. And in severe case, like I said, you can have the world telling you how beautiful you are, you don't need to change anything like that. But at the end of the day, it's how the individual feels. And if them buying a dark spot remover or doing whatever else that makes them feel happy, regain their self-esteem, why not do it? Do you rather have someone that absolutely reject change because that's how they were made, trying to accept what is wrong with them, trying to boost their self-esteem up, and in the process end up dead, suicidal, mentally ill? Or would you rather them fix what's wrong with the problem? To them, the side effect is worth the sacrifice. I personally don't want to bleach my skin, but I'm saying if someone wants to bleach their skin and they go buy bleaching cream and they know that it has a side effect, you know, it's going to long-term mess up your body, they're going to do it. They are going to do it. And, you know, I would try to talk that person to, you know, boosting their self-esteem like everyone tried to do with me. But it will be a waste of me and your time because they're going to go ahead and buy it. They may be shy to do it. There's online shopping. It's easy. They're going to get it. And if that's going to cut that person's life in half, but that moment that they live, if they're happy, I think we should let them be. I don't think people see how severe this low self-esteem or no self-esteem issue is. You need to stop attacking people. Please stop attacking them that they have no or low self-esteem. Because they know that. And if they don't know that's what it is, they're still not happy with whatever it is in their life or on their body, and they want nothing more than to fix it. And once that problem is fixed, that person is also. Why would you choose to battle severity over fixing the problem? Why? That's like having a disease and refusing the cure. If you were born with a disease and you found out there is a cure for it, would you rather just live with it? Live with it and it's going to kill you, or going to make your life so miserable? Would you refuse, outside of religion purpose, would you refuse to accept that cure? I ask for people to look at it that way. And I know we have our beliefs and it's going to be hard to convince anyone probably. But from a victim's point of view, I have and is still going through that self-esteem issue. There's days that I get up and I love myself, and then there's days I'm like, oh, my face is too big, or dishes on this stuff, my ties are too big, and there's a lot of stuff. And I don't know if it's because you know, I have my mental issues like PTSD and whatnot, and all the stuff that I've been through. I don't know if that's what caused it. I've been to therapy, I've been taking a lot of medication, but I know that nothing, no amount of complementary medication will make me be 100% okay with my body. There's just certain stuff I do not like. Like I dislike having a stomach. There's times because of my health issues, my stomach will just swell up, and I hate it. It just makes me feel ugly, and I don't. And if me eating smaller portions gonna make my stomach not look like it, of course I'm gonna do it. That's just an example. That doesn't mean that's what I do. But please, people, please, before you throw around to victims that they don't have any self-esteem or they have low self-esteem issue, please think about if you were them, or not if you were them, because we all have different beliefs. Think about how it's going to affect them. And some of them just don't care. They want to change. They want to change. That's all. And if it's changed, then there will be no more self-esteem problem. And not everybody has self-esteem problems. You have people that wear extensions, wear wigs. It's not because, oh, my hair isn't straight or so. They like it. They love it. You know, there's certain type of clothes you feel more comfortable in. And I know I said that weird, but forgive my accent. And they rather not. It's not that they want to look, how would we say in a proper term? They don't want to look too revealing or too cover up. It's that it's their preference. So please know the term of self-esteem. Use it correctly. Use it cautiously. And you're always free to comment below. Let me know what you think and what's your view. Also, please subscribe and like to my channel. And thank you. For next time, I'm Tanisha.